For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Here's Giannis, following the score by New York. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. On its way from Beasley for 2. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Beasley's got his second basket of the game. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Now here's Giannis. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Here's George. The rebound by the Bucks.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
From 10 feet out, Giannis no good. The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now, here's Poole. 17 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Crowder. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 5 to shoot. Again, Giannis missing. New York leading by 4. Now, Poole. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now, here is George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce two of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. PGA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Lopez, and it's good, 2 points.
Lopez.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Poole following the basket by Brook Lopez. And here's Wiggins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often. Bucks trail by 3.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lopez outside, the feed to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Antetokounmpo with the ball. George picks him up. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Banked in off the glass.
Lopez.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Poole with it. Pass to George. Lopez with the steal. Here's Connaughton. The kick out to Holiday. Lopez a screen. To the wing on the left. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Unable to get that one. And New York will come the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the pass to George. Holiday against Poole. They could use a bucket. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And that one's good out of Kumbo. Giannis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Checked in for Daniel Tice. Morris comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Stephen Curry in for Bruce Brown. The Bucks also with the sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Crowder. Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. George against Middleton. George with the bucket.
George does not need a lot of space to get his shot off. And he's become quite proficient in the mid-range.
With the step back. Middleton looking it over. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. They get it back. And they double up Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Lopez, no luck. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now, Poole. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Lopez finds Connaughton. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Morris kicks to Curry. Stolen by Holiday.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
And Middleton now atop the key. And Curry pulls it down. New York trails by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Bucks. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And, you know, I think New York, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
For 3, Middleton. It's rebounded by New York. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Outside, George. Over Lopez. And it's George missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good from outside. And Holiday throws it down.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Here's Curry with the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And he can extend the lead to double digits. New York trails by 8. Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Got it off in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. Bucks lead by 8. And now we'll send it over. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. That's the Player of the Week in the NBA. Who is our Player of the Week on? All right, fellas, back to the game at hand. We got to discuss. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's the Bucks now. The Knicks making the shot. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. It's rebounded by New York. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, George. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Stolen by George. Curry passes to Hield. And then Hield with the jump.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react. And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. They're the most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 from 91.
Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's George. He's got 21. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Outside Curry. They kick out to Hield. Back to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound Milwaukee.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Middleton with it. Guarded by Hield. New York trails by 5. It's Curry outside. In for his 7th make and 14 tries.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Middleton, and he dunks it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Bucks foul call.
The Knicks have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Second team foul.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Wiggins is checked in for Morris.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender poster.
Allen against George. For the tie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal.
That one is on Holiday.
Team foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For the Knicks, Daniel Tice comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Brown in for Stephen Curry. Giannis outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hield. George against Howard. Back to George. For the lead. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 6 assists now in the game. New York trails by 3. George looking over the floor. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Chance to take a moment to compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for New York.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Nice shot by Portis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's George. 28 points for him. Wiggins outside. 4 on the shot clock. It's deflected. The kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Tice with the screen on Middleton. Brown inside. He's against Allen. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Now here's Crowder. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Portis. He's off from 17 feet. The Knicks leading by 3. George with the ball. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. A second chance effort. Over in the corner, Poole. Rocket 6. Over Holiday. And the Knicks miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now Wiggins following the miss by Malik Beasley from deep. Wiggins dishes to Brown. Tice with the screen on Beasley. Brown the pass to George. Over Holiday. George, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Holiday with it. George picks him up. To stop the drought, and he gets the jumper to drop. Holiday's got 11.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Now, here is George. 28 points for him.
Next foul. Bobby Portis.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
The Knicks making a switch here. Gay's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. No good from Beasley. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for New York.
And one thing about Beasley, he can get you buckets in a hurry.
Well, you know, last year, Greg, he broke Minnesota's record for most threes in a game. When he's hot, he can light it up.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
And stolen by Gay. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Botches the slam dunk finish. Bucks trail by 5. Now Holiday. He's got 11. Pass to Lopez. Lopez against Brown. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Poole against Holiday. Brown trying to free himself up, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his second basket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Lopez, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Crowder. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Crowder finds Beasley. Back to Crowder. The 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Knicks lead by 6. Wiggins drives in. The three-point game such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
And Holiday kicks to Beasley. A three-pointer off the mark.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Tice with a screen on Holiday. Poole on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. Lopez against Gay. A three-pointer. Wiggins hands it from downtown. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Holiday against Poole. Gay outside for the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. The kick out to Crowder. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Beasley. Off target from outside.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Poole against Holiday. Gay outside. Brown the pass to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's New York. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch. But once they got going, the comeback was on. Right back after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our...
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, seeing double with the Lopez twins. Robbins the 4, Brook is the 5. Malik Beasley is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Crowder in at the small forward position.
Well, I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
It's picked off, and here they come. Holiday passes to Crowder. Sends it home from three-point land. Crowder's got 5 points.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Now here's Poole, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. 3 seconds left. The shot off that time. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for New York. He's been doing damage on the offense. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Boot.
Let's be the one that just plays hard. Keep putting.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Curry in at point guard. Offensive rebound. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
Holiday's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Curry against Holiday. The kick out to Poole. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Holiday. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Holiday against Curry. Pass to Poole. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the second free throw is good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Crafty move. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense. And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Curry, a screen on Allen. Poole for 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 7.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Poole. Hield against Antetokounmpo. Muscala, the pass to Hield. Now here's Curry. Poole outside from behind the arc. Buries it from 3. And now it's a 10-point New York lead. The grab, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint. But they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post. Whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Again, the miss by Poole.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
The assist. Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Curry against Holiday. Poole outside. With the fadeaway. Again, the miss by Poole. The Bucks trail. Here's Allen. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting from Milwaukee. Grayson.
Free throw good from Allen. McGee, he's checked in for Muscala. So both free throws good from Allen.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Wiggins right side, outside Curry. Three-pointer. Poole outside, fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Up top, Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Curry. Poole, a screen on Holiday. The three from Curry. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
Morris, he's checked in for New York. Paul George comes in for Poole.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 30.
Paul George has excellent instincts in the paint. This guy has the size, the touch, complete offensive player.
Holiday from long range, and the Bucks miss again.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The Bucks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shake. And the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
George, right side. Shoots over Allen. And George gets it to go on the assist by Curry. George has got 35 in the game.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Curry against Holiday. Pass to George. That one a little long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Holiday. Rebounded by Hield.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Here's Curry. McGee, a screen on Holiday. Pass to George from downtown, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. George has got 38 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Wiggins, he's checked in for New York. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And Milwaukee shooting around 41%. Holiday from long range knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Now a timeout called by New York. For New York, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Curry passes to George. Wiggins with it. The three is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Stephen Curry.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
New York has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And here's George. Outside Curry. Shoots over Lopez. McGee passes to Morris. Now George. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. And stolen by Middleton. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break, with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Curry with it. To the inside. Here's McGee. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
And the Knicks shooting 41% in this game. Holiday against Curry. Oh, there's the alley. And McGee with the stuff.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Timeout called. Milwaukee. He's checked in for Curry.
Substitution for your Knicks, Jordan Poole.
And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Holiday against George. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Lets it go from deep. George, and that's good. George has got 41.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Antetokounmpo, called in by McGee. McGee's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Poole, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Goes up with the strike. They get it back. Another shot. Pass to Allen. Launches a three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got... Nine assists in the game. Great passing. Now a timeout called by New York. They're leading by 4. 1:31 left in the fourth. Goes up off the inbound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
We all know Paul George is one of the most gifted and talented offensive players in the game. Now it's time to deliver at the foul line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Antetokounmpo against McGee. And they double up Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Poole. For the finish. Poole, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. And here's New York now. They're on an 11-3 run. George passes to Wiggins. He drops it from range. And now an 11-point New York lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Poole against Holiday. Now Poole. Shot clock at 6. Pass to George. This one for 3. And there's Poole on the assist by George. And the Knicks lead by 12.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
I mean, he's coming off a terrific performance in the last game, and he's still feeling it tonight.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
all these strings, now my hands tied. Know they love to kick you when you down, so I stay. I ain't got the time, baby girl, I'm tryna take time. They threw dirt all on my name, I came back making landslides. Moving like I never had the chances in my past life. It's that show of heart, there ain't no beating, making. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the atlas to attention. I need millions in my pension, all them things that I want expensive. I put it all in the rest on the checklist. Please don't ask why I move so restless. You know the prodigy taking effect. Don't hear the hate till they say it direct. Either way, I won't give him no breath. Long as I got my deposit in check, I might be the illest if I interject. I might need some healing, I probably repent. I'm always willing to make me a move like when I collect. Move through the city, no civil unrest in a way, trying to get my people out of debt. You know the spirit's blowing out his chest. I got a whole lot of soul to project, yeah. And I can't lie, I've been pulling all these strings, now my hands tied. Know they love to kick you when you down, so I stay. I ain't got the time, baby girl, I'm tryna take time. They threw dirt all on my name, I came back making landslides. It's that get the people moving like a gas line. It's that show of heart, there ain't no beating, make 'em. I might turn my chances to a mansion in the atlas too. Look, everything you see I got from hard work, no cap. Let them kill my flame before I start first, no facts. Let them run their mouth until they jaws hurt. How you tryna walk before you crawl first? I used to be so on the fence that I rose in defense of myself, that I chipped like whoa. Soon as I noticed the rift, then I broke it and split my slice of the pie, don't fold. I let the fire inside of me grow. Trying to deny me, you already know. I'ma go harder and stronger and spit at you longer until I can pay what I'm owed. I need a billion for every new rhythm I come with and every new flow that I bless. I know I'm different because I'm indifferent, cause y'all playing checkers and I'm playing chess. What's the result? I'ma give you a guess. Try to provoke, I'ma leave you a mess. I'm getting ditches with every new pivot, cause literally I got my eye on the check. I don't wanna hit it, shoulda, coulda, woulda, coulda. Never been the one to quit, never back down to the pits that I face when it gets in my face and I don't step up, ill-equipped for the chase. I know it's hard to keep up with the pace. We printing money like it was a race. We getting plenty, it's funny how y'all living bummy and we out here cutting the cake. Yeah, and I can't lie, I done pulled so many strings, now my hands tied. I don't really listen to them dudes, call me anti. I ain't with the waiting for attention, I'ma take mine. They threw dirt all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like it's a landline. It's that show of heart, there ain't no beating, make 'em. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the atlas to my mattress, look.
I've been a harder wait a minute, girl. 어디 가 너무 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 눈에 띄 수가 없어. 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 너의 몸매. Alright, 네 앞에 쓰면 비욘세. 납작해 답답해 시원하게 그냥 갖다 대. 구리비 피부에 네 허벅지는 탄탄해. 널 감상하는 게 같으면 난 진심이야. 연기처럼 보이면 나는 우리의 관계가 뭔지 모르지만 지금 소개받고 싶어. I want you to give it to me. 우리 트릭스처럼 믿고 싶어 baby 단둘이. 춤은 내 그래서 주지 규칙과 휴식 없이 나한테 계속 주지. Let's shoot a movie. They with us all night with us. This ain't DJ Mustard, this is Gray on the beat. We do it properly. Wait a minute, girl. 어디 가 너무 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 때 수가 없어. 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 너의 몸매. Yeah, 목폴라를 입어도 태 나오는 몸매. 몸매에 괜히 멍해진 동공 내 초점은 동체. 소원 조절 본능에 내 똥매. 보자마자 딱딱 키고 더는 메가 메두사. 쪽방에 터져 허리선이 펀치라인. 피부는 미운 내 살 말투마저 귀여운 부산. 부모님 한국분마저 골반이 수입산. 맛이 궁금해 탐스러운 자연산 복숭아 수박. 클럽 안은 이미 동물 농장. 다 불러 모아 먹이는 사육사. 이제 빠져나가자 이 마구간에서의 용지로. 우린 우리 방식대로. It don't matter.
On the floor for Dallas. At power forward, Grant Williams. At the other forward position, Tim Hardaway Jr. At center, Christian Wood. At shooting guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. And now, the starting lineup for New York. At the power forward position, at 6'9" number 11, Markieff Morris. The other forward.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only one.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic out there with Irving. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Williams. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. And for New York, Markieff Morris is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Curry in at the two guard. Both these squads, man, Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team?
I
want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Now, Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. Great D that time from Irving. And here are the Mavericks now. Hardaway passes to Irving. Doncic left side. Softly drops in the floater.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Curry deciding where to go with it. No good on his first attempt of the game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
To the paint. And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
And here is Curry, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Tries the spin move. And here's Poole for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Luka Doncic.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
Here's Green. McGee trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
That one goes on Wood.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
From 12 feet out, Knicks with the rebound.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Curry with the three. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
McGee's shot is off.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Knocks down the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now, here's Doncic. Opponents have had no luck trying to contain him. He's averaging a staggering 34 points a game. And it's McGee with the jam.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Dallas leading by 6. Irving kicks to Hardaway. Doncic against Poole. McGee with the block. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Irving. No good off the front iron. And so Curry will bring it up for the Knicks. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Poole against Doncic. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 7.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Now here's Curry, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McGee is screen on Irving. Throws it up high, and it's McGee with the jam.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
Irving against Curry. Unloads from 9, and no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Poole, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Doncic with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Williams' shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Curry. Irving against Poole. Inside. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
So a moment now to see the story for Luka Doncic. And the Knicks making a change here. Brown's checked in. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Detroit. Irving with the ball. 23 points his last outing. It's good from long range. Irving's got 8 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Green, the pass to Morris. Back to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 8. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. Second, the Mavericks.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Grant Williams, and Curry subbed in for Hardaway. Irving for 3, another 3 for Dallas.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Brown outside. The pass to Green. Back to Brown. McGee sets the pick for Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working, getting inside, and getting good shots from close range.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Curry finds Brown. To the left side wing. New York moving it around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Mavericks ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Mavericks. Third best record here in the early going.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Now here's Curry. McGee trying to break free. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Shooting for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution. Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There was a story, Brent, a couple of years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Did you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the final.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Knicks. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Markieff Morris.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Curry finds Brown. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Irving against Brown. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Curry, good. And now it's a 3-point New York lead.
Curry inside, skilled at reading the defense and getting into the opening.
Now here's Doncic. 8 points for him. It's rebounded by Tice. Brown kicks to Tice. Now Curry. 8 points for him. And Wiggins throws it down.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Here's Doncic. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Outside Irving. They need this. That one falls. Irving's got 13.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Doncic against Curry. Wiggins drawn the double team. Tice passes to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Clock at 4. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Mavericks trailed by 3. Right side Curry. Passes it to Doncic. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside for Curry. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And here is Curry. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Knicks. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his...
Please give a big round of applause for him.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
The Knicks leading by 3. On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Kyrie Irving. Seth Curry is out there with Powell. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Giving Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
Here's Doncic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Curry kicks to Hield. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that three.
Curry against Doncic. Out to the right wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul. Hardaway's checked in for Seth Curry.
Checking in for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Powell against Green. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Hardaway. 14 points from him the last game against the Pistons in Detroit. New York leading by 9. Here's Curry. Hield outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Curry, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
On the wing, Wiggins fires from deep. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oh, that's good.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Irving against Hield. On the pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Irving with the bounce pass. Hardaway against Curry. Back to Irving. Over Hield. It's rebounded by Curry. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-5 run here. Hield with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Tice finds Wiggins. Over Hardaway. And again, it's New York.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Make some noise! There's your New York dancers!
Gay's checked in for Jeff Green. The Mavericks also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Mavericks trail by 15. Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Here's Wood. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the... but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Tice passes to Gay. Doncic against Wiggins. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Irving against Hield. Looking to end the run. Buries the jump shot. Doncic has got 13.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this. Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now Doncic. 35 points for him last game against Detroit.
The defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
Three-pointer, Hield. A shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Hield with the bucket.
Well, he's a little bit more than just an outside shooter. Buddy Hield finding himself, that time maneuvers inside to get good position.
And Doncic gets it to go.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Gay, a screen on Green. Hield, the pass to Tice. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Mavericks trail by 15. 17-foot shot on the way. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And here is Curry. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Tice, no good. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hield against Green. Pass to Wood. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry kicks to Tice. Three-pointer, Hield. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dishes to Green. Back to Doncic. Wood with the screen for Doncic. Out to Hardaway for 3. The offensive rebound goes back up. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Luka Doncic.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Curry, good
connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Doncic, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Williams outside. Knicks with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Tice kicks to Hield. Kay a screen on Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Tice. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Tice. On the Mavericks with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Christian Wood, and it's Seth Curry in for Hardaway.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Pass to Doncic. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry against Green. That's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Remains New York ball.
Curry against Doncic. Three-pointer. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Curry kicks to Green. To the middle. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Williams has a screen for Curry. Dallas again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for Hoops Town.
Count that bucket. Dallas calls timeout. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like me, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
Checked in for Daniel Tice, and Poole subbed in for Buddy Hield. And here are the Mavericks now. Curry with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Here's Poole. That shot missing, and the Mavericks going the other way now. To end the drought. Rebounded by McGee.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
buries it from three-point range.
Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Poole gets it to go.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Williams. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Williams' shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry passing to Poole. Gay sets the pick for Poole. Oh, and there's the... Oh, man.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic feeling it out. A special move before the shot. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside Curry. From past the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a...
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
The Sixers getting bit by the injury bug. It's a challenge playing without Embiid. Not just on the offensive end, but the rim protection.
No doubt, one of the game's great players. Injury is the only thing that can slow him down. And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.